receiving, so gathering further containment.
Garfield. 4-way west 100.
Students responding to the midnight. We now have the second caller on the line. There are two males just yelling at each other. Caller is yelling at the male saying, quote, "Get away or I'll kill you."
Got it.
Students responding. Caller has a long kitchen knife.
There's a description on the male tonight.
Denver. Caller has a long kitchen knife in the door of his car. We're still gathering further. Both callers are uncooperative.
To what building is this? It's not popping up with the exact location.
308. Hold the air. I'm out with them. It's the old GE building.
Copy 308 out with the subject, the old GE building.
Hey, walk towards me. Hands in the air. Just walk towards me, alright? Yep, walk towards me. Stop right there. Face away from me and go down on your knees, alright? Just stay just like that, alright?
You guys just stay there. Once we get a couple more, we'll move up and arrest or put you in handcuffs. Does anyone have? Yeah. No one has a gun, correct? Okay. Who has a knife?
Alright.
They're being cooperative. We have both of them out on their knees, hands out. If they're able to, safe approach is going to be from this side of the car.
It's just 26 this guy in front of us.
Alright, we're going to go 26 on this guy.
Alright. Appreciate the cooperation, man. Alright. We're just gonna put you in handcuffs for right now until we figure out what's going on. Alright.
Alright, stand up for me. Walk back this way.
I'll have a pocket knife in there.
Okay. Don't reach for it.
In the blue jacket, stand up! Turn around and face towards us!
Spread your feet. No knife on you?
There's a pocket knife on me. The knife that I was threatening him with is in the door, the driver door of my vehicle.
Okay. Appreciate you. We're just gonna hold on to this for our safety right now, alright?
Do you want to see if you can turn these back lights off?
Here. Open my...
Get him back. Yeah, get him back. You got a full search on him?
No. Alright. Just go behind this car for right now.
Is anyone injured?
No. You know he was threatening to walk away. I'm glad she walked away.
Spread your feet for me. Wearing multiple pairs of pants. Switch. So like I said, right now you're just being detained until we can figure out what the hell is going on. Alright? We got a call with some pretty serious allegations being made. So for everyone's safety, everyone gets detained, and then we kind of just investigate from there, alright? Wearing a lot of layers tonight, bro.
I'm cold, man. I'm homeless.
You're homeless?
I live in my car.
Whose car is that?
Mom.
It is your car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we asked you before, but you were cool with us like this.
Well, not really the vehicle, if you could help it, but if you need to, I'll do it.
Well, we're gonna go retrieve the knife that you talked about in the door anyways. Alright? Alright, now I'm good. Okay. Just
Because I understand
knife and a
whatever's in there is my liability, and I don't know what's all in there. You know what I mean?
Alright, well, for right now, we're just gonna have a seat in the back of this car. Like I said, we'll figure out, we'll get to the bottom of what's going on here.
Oh, please.
Are you Kyle? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Kyle who?
Durfith?
Gersa?
How do you say it?
Gersa.
Unfortunately, I got the short Benjamin.
Number he's like for connecting.
You can do that with multiple.
I guess just stand, do you mind standing by for a minute?
Yeah.
Those are
You good?
$2 that Justice gave me in it.
Sounds like Amira was here at one point and she left on foot.
Where's she staying at now?
Amira?
801 Northeast.
She's been at, yeah, up in 902.
Kyle is valid 1074, flight for 96.
What? Kyle Gerseth or whatever is 26
They're all
back here.
staying on St. Paul.
Probably on the block.
St.
Paul.
Yeah, why don't we break down this row of cars? Oh, we still got traffic blocked. It's fine.
You guys good then?
I'm sure we will be.
Unless we have a reason to do a full search, we should get a canine.
On the car.
Yeah. Big meth house and whatever. This is that coming from that
807.
712 east and north. Oh,
I got it.
We're not searching the car yet. Stayed.
Yeah,
We don't have the car yet.
I know that.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm
You got plain view?
seeing what we got. The 20 feet up front, too. The name on this prescription bottle.
It's Kyle's.
This is the.
He made an utterance that we could search him, but not his car.
This is the car Dave stopped like less than a month ago, and it had like 8 of our frequent flyers in it.
Yeah. There's a knife in the door.
Never know.
Looked like a pipe at first. .308 are the last 5 of the VIN. 99848. Copy.
Ivan.
He made a comment that we could search him, but not his car.
So he said, I think he has a knife in there, which maybe we'd have access to, but it might just be easiest to wait for the canine to do a walk around, and then, or if you think, or if they got it through X79, I guess.
For the back
Let's
seat.
go start that and then cancel canine. Let's see if we can find something. I'll go start.
Copy. All right.
Well, what are we charging?
Nothing yet. You got a EC? I mean, probably. I haven't talked to him. Probably should Mirandize him to talk to him further, I think, at this point.
Yeah, he sounds like our suspect.
There's 2 knives.
Okay.
One's like a black one.
Did you want to take him and Mirandize him and all that, or what?
Yeah, I can just start. I can just take it back.
Both kids knives. One has a black handle, one has a little.
Okay.
What were they doing when you got here, Maurice? What were they doing? They're
One was
outside.
in front of the car, one was in the back of the car on the sidewalk, and they were both just like this. So I was like, he was there pretty much right away, and we just put him down on their knees and froze it.
Yeah.
So
if you want to take him, I'll go help. We'll go help with the search, maybe. See what's found in there.
yeah, I have no problem taking him.
I don't know who's your squad?
No, that front one is. His property's on the floorboard. All right, Kyle, we're gonna switch cars. Would you mind just grabbing his wallet?
Sure.
And like I said, it's right on the front floorboard. A lot of what I'd like to
recently homeless as well. She was saying
I'd like to take you back and
Northeast for a while.
have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I'm a little in the dark right now.
Yeah.
I want to get your side of the story about what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You sick, injured, suicidal? Anything along those lines?
No.
Okay. Anything to drink tonight? No? How about drug use? It's not illegal to be high.
Delta 8 weed.
Delta 8? How long ago?
A couple hours ago.
Okay. You feel good right now?
Yeah. Feel safe.
You're not going to be like overdosing in my back seat?
No.
Okay. Appreciate it. Holding out the wallet. That's what it was. Yep. So just X79 in the back seat.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where that guy was, and he's on paper. So
Okay. Somebody took my shield.
What's up?
Did somebody take my shield?
Potentially. Whose is that?
I think it's his. This is your phone, yeah?
No.
This is not your
I
phone?
have a blue iPhone.
Okay.
Probably
This is whose?
Sean.
Sean's? Alright.
Talking with Sintel, who had the other guy. Or what do you have so far?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Talk with.
Alright, dude, so yeah, like I said, we'll head back and hopefully get to the bottom of this. Huh? Well, it's not legally parked. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but my boss is right behind the car right now and already called for a tow.
Any unit on me, man. I agree. Let's clear for a 1016.
I'm gonna go 1080, 1019.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll tow his vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I was just explaining to him. Then, pending whatever the search results.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll call you.
See what's his in there.
Yeah. You're good to open up southbound.
Sounds like the male may possibly be leaving. We're still gathering further. Over 420. 420, the male is possibly involved, just left on foot. It's going to be a male, Hispanic.
You're going to go direction home. The male's on the frame. Where you left, where the frame happened. Shoot the alleyway. All along the 300 on 260.
Over
308 being 1080 with Guile. Being 1019.
Over 38. 420, further, the court is advising the male is unknown if he's involved. The female and male are still arguing in the bathroom.
One more.
Cover. You're 11, they're on a call right now. You need them to
Negative.
cover. Sensor showing 426 of Old 3 with an address on Randall Street.
Yeah.
Sensor Daniel Ray Downs is no license issued, a E-card only, 1074.
Out station, door 23, please.
Sensor.
406 for another name.
Sensor 420, perfect. Go ahead with the other name.
Alexa, hack. Rat Sox.
just have to search it one more time. Alright, just standard policy. Don't step into this room and just face the table. I didn't miss anything, did I? Liar. Just a vape. So right now, based on everything that my partner's gathered on scene, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Alright. Like I said, I'd like to get your side of the story. And that's why we came back to the police department. Alright.
What happened was I was picking up the mirror, Sean was in the vehicle and we were arguing with the mirror and making threats towards her. At one point I flinched towards her and aggressively, but I took over and I took out the knife that I had. I was scared he was going to be violent. Sometimes he gets violently agitated and I've seen him hit people before. I called the police and I was telling him that he was leaving me because he was threatening me. I didn't want anything to get violent. It's just unnecessary. That's my side.
You gonna stay cooperative and everything?
Yeah.
Alright. Just take your left hand, put it on top of your head, okay? Go ahead. And we'll do the same thing with the right one when this cup comes up. Alright, go ahead and relax your arms. You can have a seat to your right. Other right. Can I throw these away? Yeah? Alright. Just gotta start taking layers off, one by one. Nathan who?
Estes.
Okay. I don't even know if we're gonna end up going to jail. Alright? If you stay cool and cooperative like you are, that'll go a long way in determining the outcome of tonight. It's ultimately going to be up to my sergeant, up to the boss. But if we do go to the jail, be sure to remind me of that. Okay. Well, we'll do everything we can to keep you away from each other. All the jewelry. I'll get a bag for you to keep it all orderly. necklaces? No. Earrings? Jewelry? Tongue rings? Nose rings? Okay. Any anklets? I don't think I felt any ankle bracelets. Alright. Are those shorts or sweatpants? Pants? Alright, you want to take the outer layer of pants off? And shoes, I gotta take those anyways. Just your underwear plus one layer is what we gotta get down to. So, you got shorts on under there too, or no? Okay. Thank you. Can you hand me your shoes, please? Appreciate you. Alright, so that's one layer. Alright, one more time. Face the table for me. Arms out like an airplane. Thank you. Appreciate the cooperation, but it'll make this whole thing go a lot faster. Switch feet. Alright, you got a seat. Vapes aren't allowed at the jail at all. I don't even know if we're gonna end up there or not, but I'm just gonna keep that with this. Okay, if you want this back, well, again, I don't know where we're gonna end up, but. Good. Alright, where's your mail going right now?
What's that?
Where's your mail going right now?
It goes to 415 Old Indian Trail.
Not 223 Wisconsin? 415?
Old Indian Trail.
Is that Waukesha?
No, it's the forest. The forest, Wisconsin. 53532.
53532? Phone number, I have 262-501.
608-572-3428.
3428. It's a cell phone, I assume. All right. What do we got for a social?
393-23-0685.
Single, married, divorced, separate?
Single.
Where were you born? City and state?
Nice.
Dude, you were just involved in a man with a knife incident 2 days ago.
I don't know how to handle these situations.
What do we got for tattoos?
No.
No tattoos? Any distinguishable scars from like a surgery or something like that? Do you wear glasses or contacts? Alright, you got blue eyes?
Yeah.
Brown hair? 415 Old Indian Trail, DeForest, Wisconsin. Alright. Full middle name of James?
Yes.
Okay. We'll step out here. We'll do a picture, height, weight. You can, once this zeroes out, you can step up on there. Call it 107. Alright. You know how tall you are?
5'2".
Yep. Alright, and you can step right in those footprints, please. Alright, just look straight ahead up at that camera looking thing. Okay, and then you can turn and face the brick wall, please. Just look straight ahead. And we'll do one the other way. Perfect. Alright, you're gonna have a seat back in here. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. I'll meet you over here at the fingerprint. We're just gonna do 2 fingerprints to start out with. Trade with you. right index finger, please. You're good. I'm gonna roll it. Okay. Same thing with the left. Okay, now I can. Why don't you just have a seat there? It'll be easier to talk than it echoing. How old are you? I have a bunch of health questions. It's a health screen we have to run everybody through. Currently feeling ill?
No.
You abuse drugs or alcohol?
Yes.
What types of drugs or alcohol?
Weed. Beer.
You abuse weed and beer?
No, I don't. I do those regularly. I'm getting clean from that.
Meth?
Been off for a couple of weeks.
Good for you, man. Gotta start somewhere, right? How long have you been clean? Just literally a couple days?
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay. Take any prescriptions?
Seroquel.
For what?
Anxiety.
When did you take that last?
A couple of weeks ago.
Do you take it as prescribed?
Yeah.
You only take it as needed?
I get 25 in the morning and 25 before I go to bed.
But you took it 2 days ago. So you only take it like when you feel like you need it?
No, I lost the bottle. The bottle's at that 712 North Street address.
Oh. Do you require any medication while you're in custody here?
Just Seroquel. No, I don't think they can put patients.
Alright. Recently taken any illegal drugs?
No.
You said Delta 8.
2 days ago.
Yeah. Have you had a recent head injury?
No.
You have any other recent injuries, cuts, bruises, etc.?
No.
Been hospitalized or had surgery recently?
Was in the emergency room to see mental health, but they just heard.
Were you admitted to the hospital?
Yeah, I was admitted to the emergency room.
Well, no, the emergency room isn't it?
Okay, yeah, no.
You currently under a doctor's care?
Yeah,
For what?
just like a general physician.
For what?
Drug problem, anxiety.
You allergic to anything?
Amoxicillin.
Do you have any current psychiatric or mental illnesses? You said anxiety.
Yeah.
Anything else? You considering suicide or ever attempted it?
Yeah.
You require any special treatment, devices, or handling due to a disability?
Yeah.
Alright, do you have any of the following? Long list. Stop me if you have any of the following. Alright. Heart problems, diabetes, epilepsy, alcoholism, kidney disease, drug addiction,
Drug addiction.
emphysema, tuberculosis, meningitis, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, AIDS or HIV positive, ulcers, pneumonia, asthma, hepatitis, MRSA, or also known as it's a staph infection, like a skin thing, or COVID. Drug addiction, what do you want to list? Beth? Any other medical problems we need to know about?
No, sir.
Okay. You want to have a seat on the stool to the left in there? Damn it. We're out of paperwork down here. I gotta put you on this, just so I can go make a copy of a form. Alright, I'll be right back.
You know if I'm going to jail?
Hmm?
You know if I'm going to jail?
I don't know that answer yet. I will tell you as soon as I find out. Alright? Thank you. So, like I said, I'd like to come back. You know, you and I you briefly heard your side of the story already, but before I ask any questions directly related to this incident, I do have to read you your rights. Before I get to that, though, I filled out as much as I could here, just with your name, your date of birth, the address that you gave me, and that new phone number. What do we got for a new email?
KJGJERSETH@gmail.
You're not married. Any kids? You said you were born in Madison. You working right now?
Yeah.
Where at?
Snow Patrol.
Okay. At what facility?
1950 Springdale Drive. Springdale Road.
In Waukesha?
It's in Brofield. Or New Berlin.
What's the name of the...
It's just, the company is called Snow Patrol.
Oh.
It was their, enterprises or something. It's snow removal job.
I thought you meant like on Ski Hill. Like they call those people Snow Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Snow removal. What's your highest level of education?
High school.
Alright, so before I ask you any questions, you do have the right to remain silent. If you decide to give up that right, anything you say may be used against you in court. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the court. Understand those above rights willing to speak with me right now?
Yes.
Will you sign where it says sign, please? Alright. So, you picked up 3 friends, right? From where?
Alyssa was just with me. She hangs out with me because she's homeless. She was with me already. I picked up LaShawn from by the hometown gas station on White Rock. and I went and picked up a mirror from her friend's house out in MacArthur.
Okay.
And then Sean and Amir started arguing in the back. And
So Alyssa was in the front?
yep,
You were driving, Alyssa's in the front, LaShawn and Amir in the back.
yes.
Okay.
They started arguing. I don't really remember what it was about. I was driving and it started getting very loud and heated. And at one point I looked back and Sean flinched at Amir like he was going to fight her.
I think he's gonna hit her with
Yeah.
a fist.
It was like this. And he didn't hit her, but it kept getting louder and louder and more aggressive. So I pulled the car over and I told Sean he needed to get out. And he was like, no, whatever.
What did he say? You can be honest.
I don't remember what it was. He was just very agitated. He's like, no, I'm not getting out. You're dropping me off. And Sean's a good guy and all, but he has an anger problem sometimes. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to risk anybody getting hurt. So I told him, get out. He didn't want to get out. So I called the police. I opened the door of my car. I took the knife that was in there. I had that by my side.
Which knife was that?
The long 12-inch knife with the black handle.
With the black handle?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, is this like a kitchen knife or a folding knife?
It's
Or?
a kitchen knife.
Okay.
I don't know how else to handle those situations, and I called the police, and I was telling him he needed to get away from us, because he kept threatening her, and he didn't want to leave. And it was repeatedly me yelling for him to get away, and me trying to talk to the police at the same time, and he just wasn't leaving. So there was all this yelling. I wasn't intentionally trying to cause a disturbance or have there be any kind of unnecessary, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just I needed him to leave because he was yelling and threatening my friends and the females, and I'm a small guy. I don't know how to protect in those situations. So that's about all I.
So you were more or less trying to step in and protect Amira,
Yes.
and then he wasn't getting out of the car, wasn't leaving.
Yes.
Did he threaten you at all?
I don't think so.
Was he trying to step towards you, come at you? He's a pretty big dude. I saw him. So was he like imposing his will over you in any way?
He was trying to be intimidating, but I was standing my ground with him.
Did he have a knife or a weapon of any sort?
I don't think so, no. He
Okay.
doesn't have weapons.
Did you ever raise the knife towards him?
Probably not very close to him, though.
But like just kind of
Away from him, having it up,
just like waving it around, or
not like waving it around, like,
like raise it up like.
like you need to leave, go, get away if he's gonna come at her like that. I don't know how else to handle those kinds of situations peacefully. I wish I did. My intention isn't to create any violence or else.
So what was going on when I showed up?
I believe that's when I had put the knife back in my door. I didn't want to keep having it out. Put the knife back in my door, you guys. They had me come walk back to them and kneel down on the ground. I didn't want any more problems in there.
Okay, I'll pause right there. Alright. Yeah, you said it's the one that he initially grabbed was the black handled one? You have that one? Okay. And then I know that this one was mentioned as well.
I'm just gonna put them all in one box.
One, like,
I'll have 3 knives, I'm gonna put them all in one knife box.
okay,
Why not?
because they're separate.
Put them next to the door.
You want, whatever you want to do.
You want that to work?
That's not the way I would do it, but if you wanted to handle the inventory, you do you.
Where is this
In his right front pocket.
Was the brown one even used?
I don't think. Did the brown knife ever get mentioned, pulled out, used, anything? No? Where was the brown knife?
It should have been in the passenger door.
Okay. That's where we found it, but that never got pulled out? Alright.
Is it away?
Do you want it?
I would like it, yes, it's not mine. It's somebody else's, I need to give it to him.
Okay. He wants it.
Okay, we need to as evidence, not necessarily keeping it.
Yeah.
But I'm putting this one yellow and one black.
Whatever you want to do.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. Have you talked to Sharon at all?
No.
BNR or?
I have no idea. I would assume so. She's super nice, so.
He's not. Hey, it's Reese. So we're looking at one count in DC. Thinking just a BNR. Yeah. Or TOT on it. Good question. Well, I should have looked before I called you. He has no open cases. It'd help if I spelled his name right. Have not gotten a PBT, but he denied any alcohol usage. Disregard, we're gonna end up TOTing. It's an open, it'll be a felony bail jump. We'll just end up doing that. Yeah, good call. Alright, no problem. Okay. Reese to Sneed. There's one more piece of property, if you get a second here. Yeah, just safekeeping. Alright, so that was my boss on the phone. We are going to go from here over to county. Alright, the determination for that was only because of your open case.
Which open cases?
The railroad one. But it is still open. Not to commit any new crimes or anything like that. So you're only facing a misdemeanor tonight. Technically, I guess a bail jump from that railroad case, but nothing too major. Alright. So just to get your story down on paper, you know about what time you picked those other guys up?
11:30.
Had you been planning to pick them up?
No, it just kind of happened.
What were you gonna do?
I was just gonna sleep in my car at the house there.
No, what were the fours you were gonna go do?
Oh, I was gonna drop Sean off And then
Where?
at Woodman's, he stays down there.
So you picked him up in your hometown, and then you went to MacArthur to pick up Amira, and then you're gonna go to Woodman's?
Yeah, it was a roundabout way to do it, but Amira was a ride.
So where was Amira gonna go?
Back to her place right next to hometown, actually. Same area.
Okay. And you know how to spell LaShawn? So he picks up your friend LaShawn. Let's pick up your other friend Amira near MacArthur, you said. The plan was to take them towards the area of Woodman's.
I was gonna, drop Sean off at Woodman's and then go hang out with Amira and Melissa.
Okay.
And then Sean and Amira started arguing in the back. He was getting aggressive towards her. I didn't know how else to help the situation. I pulled over, called the police, grabbed a knife, told Sean he needed to leave, and he didn't want to leave.
Well, four of us were driving to Woodman's where I was going to drop Sean off. And then so during the drive, Amira and LaShawn started arguing. It got heated. You don't know what they're arguing about at all? Got louder and louder until LaShawn motioned like he was gonna hit her. That's when he pulled over. And what happened?
I called the police and I grabbed the knife out of the door. And then I went over and told Sean, I went over to the other side of the vehicle where Sean was sitting in the back. I told him he needed to leave. in my hand and the police on the phone or whatever. He kept arguing with me and yelling at him he needed to leave. He's not going to threaten my friends. He just kept going back and forth. You need to leave. And he's like, no, I'm not going to leave. You need to drop me off. And then, eventually I went back and put the knife back in the door. So he could leave it. And the police got there later, like a minute or two later. And we walked back to the same place to go.
Okay. So eventually you put the knife back in the door, and stood on the opposite side of the car from LaShawn, right?
I don't understand what's so disorderly about that. Why he need to be arrested? Just trying to help.
He felt threatened with a weapon. I mean, anytime a weapon gets implied or used, that kind of ups it. The knife you pulled was a kitchen knife with a black handle, you said?
What is happening to hurt people? You don't tell me that, so I know. I was worried about Alyssa. It's cold. She doesn't have nowhere I want to go now.
I think they're gonna check shelters for tonight, like a one-night drop-in. From there, it's kind of on her to figure it out. Maybe Amira will let her stay with her at her place or something. Alright.
I want to be kept away. If Sean's going to jail, I want to be kept away from him, and I want to be kept away from Nathan Estes.
I don't think LaShawn's in custody, but we'll certainly let them know about Estes. Alright. Did you ever use the red knife for anything?
No.
Ever pull it out?
No, I use that for work.
So this says at about 1:30, I picked up my friend LaShawn. My friend Alyssa was already in the car with me. We picked him up near your hometown gas station on White Rock Ave. I went to pick up our other friend Amira Alam near MacArthur Road. The four of us were driving to Woodman's where I was going to drop LaShawn off, and I was going to hang out with Alyssa and Amira at Amira's place. During this drive, Amira and LaShawn started arguing and it got heated. It got louder and louder until LaShawn motioned like he was going to hit her, meaning Amira. That's when I pulled over, called 911. I grabbed a large kitchen knife out of my door and told LaShawn to get out and leave. LaShawn refused, and I continued to tell him to get out, but he wouldn't. Or I continually told him to go, but he wouldn't. Eventually, I put the knife back in the door and stood on the opposite side of the car from LaShawn until police showed up. The knife I pulled was a kitchen knife with a black handle. I never pulled the red knife out for any purpose. Obviously, my report will be a little more detailed. This is just the Reader's Digest version, but does that sound accurate? If you could just sign on that line right there. Let's just sign. And then can you initial next to where I scribbled that out, just so it doesn't look like I changed anything? Thank you. I'm just gonna put this in parentheses so it doesn't look like I...
May I use the bathroom before we go?
Absolutely. Can I use that now? Right over there, light switch will be to your left. Alright, big deep breath. Blow, 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 blow. All zeros, that's usually a good thing. You can have a seat on that stool in there. I just gotta step up one more time. Joe won't take a vape.
What's up, Sneed?
Hey, so the printer in the property room is not printing the words. What should I do? I don't want to break their printer.
Can I say it again? The printer in the property was not doing what now?
It's not printing any words on like the stickies.
On the label?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to break it. No, dude.
Can you print
It's
it off on a
technically.
different printer from like your, print it off on a different printer and then just tape it on there?
Okay.
Just need to do that and I'll take a look at it later.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Anything falling in the car?
Nothing in the car.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah. Very well.
Alright, thank you. Bye. Dude, did you just break it? I swear to God, it's broken. It's not you. Try it one time.
That was still, the barcode's the only thing they really need though.
But it doesn't have any words.
Oh, we got more ink right here. Getting
Where?
sticky. It's getting sticky. Getting better. I inventory something like this with that sticker. Yeah. I think as long as they can scan, it should be fine. But Sharon also told you to just print one on paper and tape it to it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I'm retarded. I'm home.
Stands behind your back. I don't fault you one bit for trying to protect your female friends, if that's what you're asking. But there's certain ways to kind of go about it. And it's like I said, anytime you grab a knife, it kind of escalates things. And sorry, I'm not trying to make it too tight. The average person has 32 teeth.
That is such bull.
That's bullshit. Okay, that's not too tight, is it?
You got Columbia on your neck. Starts trying to fall. Tattoos. And scars. Making scars, you have your appendix removed.
Sorry. I'll get you secured in the car and then I'll come back for your coat. You what? Yeah, absolutely. Can you sit up for me? You can't be sleeping. Yet. Alright. You good, bud?
Yeah, thank you.
You alright, man? Wake up. Huh? Sorry, wait, can you roll door 27, please? Speed 1080 around the county supervision real quick.
Oh, there's. Sorry, you just got it. That works. Sorry, you just got it.
You can catch me 15 as well.
793.
It's 11, honey.
79311.
Trade 23.
792.
Or we're going to do that other mail, so I'll
Number, it's the same subject from the Speedway call.
double.
Three, 20.
7
You ever been here before? Kyle? Alright, City of Waukesha here with one mail.
$93.62 in the morning.
792.
Tell them that, please, sir.
No housing with Estes.
It's best to find isolated.
Weapon security.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Just have a seat in the middle of this first bench here. Slide over a little bit. Morning. What brings you? You've been in Waukesha like most of your life, right?
No, it's the last couple of years.
Couple of years. What brings you from DeForest out to Waukesha?
I went to rehab here, and then I relapsed. And was homeless here.
Yeah, you relapsed and then what?
And I was homeless here, and I just think there's a lot of good people here. So I stayed here. For the most part, it's a really good place to live.
Sorry for the chicken scratch.
Oh, you're fine.
Hopefully you're able to read it.
It's better than mine.
Is it? Well, the good news is Estes isn't in intake. He got housed already, so I don't know what pot he's in. But you won't have any chance of seeing him for the next couple days anyways.
You asked me to be isolated. Stay in isolation. I think it just would be safer for everybody, please.
I doubt it. I mean, they just flat out don't have room to keep everybody separate.
I understand.
But, I mean, you can ask them. You gotta sit up, man. If you lay down, they're gonna send you to the freaking hospital. You'll be able to get some sleep as soon as you get in there, though. Hey, you gotta sit up, man.
Oh, I'm fine.
No, sit up. I'm telling you, sit up.
It's just gonna be a little bit.
That's what it is. I know. I'm sorry, man.
There's an itch on the top of my head and I want to cry. Can you let me have one hand out of my handcuff for like 5 seconds?
I wish I could. I really wish I could. If we were at the PD, I definitely would, but I gotta play by their rules. This sign right here. I get in trouble if I let you out.
I have to lay down eventually. I'm gonna pass out this biology and go to sleep.
No, you can go to sleep for sure. I'm sure they would prefer that actually. Hey, no, sit up. Kyle,
Lay down, bro.
you gonna make me sit you up?
Fall asleep eventually, sir. I'm not trying to be difficult, sir.
You've been fine with me this whole time. You're not gonna fall asleep soon. Stop it. You've been great this whole time. Now you're starting to.
I'm trying to be a dick, sir. I
Oh.
appreciate you being respectful to me.
Kyle, sit up. I mean, I'm awake right now. You didn't magically get that tired between the time we were at the police department and the time we got here. Oh. Trying to pull the knife on somebody. I get it. Yeah, they'll get you some. I can't get you any out here. They'll have you go to the bathroom and get some water. That's one of the first things you do after you get changed in.
my knife. How's that? Go that knife.
Well, your knife's got taken as evidence. What the vape is at the police department. Yeah, your car's at Elders.
I don't know how much it is to take it.
No, I really don't. It's I'll have to contact Elders as soon as you get out. I think it's a couple hundred. Get out of those handcuffs right now. Get your head.
Just now.
Yeah, I can do that. The only cell I got, actually. You want that back to you.
Who was that other guy?
Nathan Estes.
Apparently.
Well, I don't believe he's here at the moment. Do you have any medical problems, sir? Any heart problems, epilepsy, seizures? Anything broken, torn, sprained, stitches, or casts? Any mental health issues, depression, anxiety, bipolar, currently suicidal? Okay. Currently suicidal?
At least you got your wish that way. At least you got your wish that way. Isolation.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. You're a nice man. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's the only cell I got.
No, you're
Don't
doing
take me until you see it. I'm sorry?
I just don't want to cause problems, man.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Other pants in here?
Your other pants are in there, yeah.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, stand up there for us, please. Right over here to your left. this handcuff off, place your hand up on that charger for me, please, thank you. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, go ahead and take out. You can put your hands down there again. Go ahead and take out the coat for us, please. Just take this. I'll be right back. Sit on the bench. Shoes and socks, please, sir. What size shoes you wear, sir? Oh. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry? You take Seroquel? Okay. Go ahead and lift your feet there so I can see the bottom of your feet, please, Nick. You're going to go through withdrawals from that? Oh, okay. Would you have that, please? No, that's all right, sir.
Before I leave you, what was that railroad case?
Some drug psychosis. I rode on top of a train.
You went on top of a train? There's something about damage though.
Oh, I couldn't later this. I hadn't figure out. I was just impregnated, so there's an argument that I didn't damage. But it's going to happen. I'm here for probation extinguished for not.
Oh, good.
That's very nice.
So it was moving and you're on top of it? Like in a movie?
All right, Mr. Yourself, sir, would you step on over here for me, please? Step your foot or two on that yellow black line there for me, please. Look straight ahead and take camera. Just hold like that there. Hold.
So many drugs in rock country, Joe. We need one of these.
Take a step backwards for me, please, thank you, sir.
Who's separate am I?
No, I'm back. Stand up there for me, please.
Look at the target.
Move yourself to your left. No, there's left. There we go. Then. Sir, would you move over this?
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Look up there for me, please, sir. go ahead and sit in the machine here for me, please. Thank you, sir. Turn to your left, there we go.
Get taller, Kyle.
Alright, sir, go ahead and sit down now. Turn the metal detector here for me, please, and thank you, sir. Turn around for me, please, sir. Push the hands back there for me, please. Thank you, sir.
What's up?
How we doing?
We're here. Another day, going to the hospital.
Oh.
Favorite part of the county.
Okay, so just open up and walk through it.
It's my favorite part of the city.
You can leave that over here.
Good luck to you, Kyle.
This will be our third one at the hospital right now.
Let's do that sample amount.
Yeah, can't wait. How are you?
Good, yourself?
Too good to sign parts now?
I get paid for that.
And then she is right there.
Give a envelope for nothing, like the medical sign off for nothing.
No.
It's all good. She's on your phone. Just busy, a lot of big words. Lot of big words.
guy feisty or what? No.
It didn't cause a problem at all.
Just left on move status. Yeah.
I mean, he pulled a knife on some other dude, but he was fine with
Oh,
me.
that was him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were listening. We're like, oh, here we go. We're gonna be going.
No, I got there. He proned himself out.
Smart choice.
Okay, thank you.
Smart choice.
Alright, stay around, put your hands in the question.
This is the third one currently up there.
This is gonna be the third one.
They get their own dedicated sit.
Mm-hmm. So we have 2 deputies sitting up there now. This will be the third. We had 3 at the start of shift, brought one back, now we're going back again. It's good fun. Especially with our short staffing as it is.
Right. I would